It's time for you to calm down. Drink the bath. And remain calm when you're playing killer. Because at the end of the day, it's just a game. And you fling your glasses off, it's not cool. You need to listen to Reddit stories while you play, like I was doing. Then you could laugh. And then I could turn to you and be like, you laughing at my game? What? Nobody care about your game? Nobody.
And nobody care about what you watching. Stop telling me. Dang.
I say that was my Reddit stories just making me laugh. Like, you over there with the mad face. Your controller is charging.
Yeah, it's so easy to you.
Comes so easy to Reddit stories or what?
To you.
What comes so easy? I don't understand. The Reddit stories?
Mm-hmm. None of them I think they can do no fun. We be doing the anniversary.
Well, how'd you get hope for Bubble?
I know. Somebody had it. What's wrong with Bumble?
Well, what am I doing? First of all, it's Franklin Demai, Knockout, and Slugathon, but I guess I'm going to campus, you know. But I do need no ass. So I really don't want to.
Oh my dear Father?
No, I don't. That's good food, man. Now let's listen to these Reddit stories. William said he listened to it.
Oh. Sledgehammer. Is it?
Hmm?
No.
I'm still here.
Yeah,
I'm
me
a
too,
run-of-the-mill self-slasher
me
with
too.
some attempted or some pills. Serious Redditors who attempted suicide. What was it like waking up alive?
Oh, no.
Fuck. I'm still here. I'm a run-of-the-mill self-slasher with some attempted or some pills and alcohol. I'd always be careful to try not to leave a mess. I'd put down towels and plastic and such. Then just lie down and get on with it. I'd wake up, and it was one more thing I'd fucked up. Horrible headache, aching arms and legs, so nauseous and dizzy. I'd just stay lying there for a while, then when I could, I'd get up, put on the long sleeve shirt in Florida in July, toss some Mac on my face, so I wasn't just a white sheet of people who didn't really care, would ask if I was okay. Ready the excuses. Oh, just cause a summer flu. Yay, I was bathing the cat and he really got me good. Haha. Put the smile on, and try again later. I tried killing myself by taking a lot of aspirin, codeine, bleach, and alcohol. When I woke up I felt panicked and scared. You could say I was no longer insane at that point, and so that survival instinct had taken over. It definitely wasn't guilt that I was feeling, but simply a shit, I don't want to die sense. I was scared to fall back asleep as I was afraid I wouldn't wake back up. Physically I was very, very weak. I couldn't move for a while.
I said 5, right?
What?
To rate it a 5.
No. A 4. A 5. I don't know.
And didn't have the energy to call for help. I also felt extremely nauseated. I had vomited while I was out. I was pretty determined to get up, and when I was able to gather the energy to do so, I finally got up and practically stumbled out of my room and down the hall toward the kitchen. Only my dad was home that night. The look on his face is something I still remember, and at the time that's when I felt deep guilt and even regret. I hadn't thought about my dad when I was in the process of taking everything. I hadn't thought about how much I would hurt him if I died. I felt so bad. My dad is the only one who knew about it at the time. Everyone else, even my friends, didn't learn about my attempt until very long after the fact. My mother didn't believe me when I told her years later. I tried to hang myself a little over 3 years ago by breaking out my apartment's ceiling and roping 2 bicycle cable locks over it. I kicked out the chair and was suspended for less than a second. The rafter broke and most of the ceiling fell with me. I laughed for a few minutes, then cried for a long time, then called my parents for help at 4 in the morning on a Tuesday. They came and moved me 150 miles back home that night. 0 tenths to do again. I didn't machine.
0 out of 10. He'll do it again. I don't think he is gonna do that again. He's gonna try a different way.
Yeah.
Maybe slit his arm.
Really wake up alive. It was after a particularly bad night at work, and soon after the end of my 8-year relationship with my fiancée, when I decided I was going to flip my car going 100 down the freeway. In my head I figured I'll just go super fast. Something bad will happen and that'll be that. So I got up. To speed then was hit with a terrible thought: what if I take out someone else with me? My life is my own failure, not anyone else's. I let off the gas and came back down to speed, feeling extremely guilty and even more cowardly. I went home and drank a 18-pack to myself, wrote a suicide letter, deleted it, wrote it again, then passed out at my computer. I called off work the next day and went to a doctor and told him about it. He put me on antidepressants and I've been mostly okay since. I'm a little late, but it was absolutely horrible.
I love him for that. He said, what if I go 100 miles and I kill somebody else?
Oh, yeah.
So he said, my life is my F up. I don't want to mess somebody else's life up. So he went home and drunk 10 times. And then he was going to try to do it himself.
Remembered, was tearing through my medicine cabinets, taking anything I could get my hands on. I woke up alone at an emergency clinic downtown. I had a bunch of stuff hooked up to me, and the whole room was spinning. I eventually found my phone wedged underneath me in the hospital bed, and called my roommate to come get me. I spent the next week on a path of destruction, trying to die again, without outright trying. This carried on for about 8 days until that same roommate, who brought me to and from the hospital, marched my drunk ass into detox. He's a good guy, saved my life.
I don't know what detox is.
Oh,
detox.
Myself after a girlfriend got killed by a drunk driver, and I guess in my drunken grief I didn't tie the rope properly. And when I jumped off my second-story window, I woke up at the snowbank below with the rope smacking me on the top of the head. And it felt like someone was going, "You stupid, 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 more, and don't do that." So I didn't try it again. Still 50 over 50 on if I should do it though. I'm just curious about life, but really have no investment or desire to be here. Really, really, really depressing. Nobody even noticed. I had tried to order all the pills I could get my mitts on, and I was sick as a dog for a week. Now I get super drunk super easily, and that never happened prior to the attempt. Pretty sure I did some sort of permanent damage. I was too sick to try again, so I didn't do it. I'm not depressed anymore. I live a great life. Edit, I think I did damage to my liver too. But our family has a history of low tolerance, and at that time I had built up a pretty fucking high tolerance to alcohol, trying to drink the pain, and stopped for an extremely long period of time afterwards. I've made an appointment with my doctor to finally confirm or disprove my fears. Thank you so much for your concern/advice. Seriously.
You knocked him out?
It's basement. Yeah, I knocked him out.
GG.
I took something like 2 bottles of extra strength Tylenol. I weighed about 80 pounds at the time on an empty stomach. I didn't pass out, but holy shit did it make me sick. I could smell the Tylenol coming from my pores. I vaguely remember complaining about the pain, but don't Another time was when I slipped my wrist sleep and went past the muscle. There was blood above the pores, and it was literally pouring out of my arm. I had to get 15 stitches, both internal and external. Again, I didn't pass out, but the second I realized what the inside of my arm looked like, I immediately regretted it. I thought I was gonna bleed to death, with my 6-month-old daughter in the next room. Like shit, she's going to wake up without her mother. This is fucked. I had a quick mental break about a year ago, and slit my wrist again, and again. It went through the muscle. 10 stitches in that one. Can provide a picture for this one if you're curious. This time I felt like the biggest moron. I never really wanted to die, at least not for more than a few seconds. I still have a cutting problems, but no more suicide attempts from me. No sir. It seems too much. So a few years ago I was way
I'm killing her by hand.
He's gonna run out of comments. No, I know if I bump into it, it'll make you go frenzy, and then you would still get your swing. He's supposed to wait in the locker. I'll show you again. That's when he's supposed to get out. You see, right now, I do it again. Because I know the timer gonna run out, right? But if you want the timer to keep going and they go in the locker.
That's an hour.
No, you bump into it. Shorty, you might kill by hand. Chill out. Where did he go? Come on, man. You forgot you broke that down earlier. Meanwhile, you over there doing nothing. I'm over there just camping. Even if you do this, it'll go into tantrum mode. Bro, instead of sleeping, why you not playing the game, bro?
Right, I'm watching why they buy that thing? You think you're gonna be on something at the end? No verse?
Too bad there's no pilot over there. GG, folks.
Oh, they did over again. Like my trophy. You saying no? Oh, that's tough. I don't know what love is nice too.
I'm still making the same amount of money I'm making if I was a survivor. Nothing.
I feel like they mess with the total more when you trap and put a trap in. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Two things to mess with. A trap and a totem?
I just lose
Let
my
me
edge.
just-
Yeah, I just lose my edge. I hate that.
And let me step in this too.
Oh, you have ones that step in it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I swear that Jake was being mad funny
Then you
for
gotta
it.
reset the trap.
He jumped it, he really walked in my joint. Ah! And he know it's 6 tries, so he gonna get out. He gets
Yeah.
out, runs away. I reset it. Then they break it, and then they walk in it. And it's like,
It's too much. And then,
not with him. I can't do it with him. Not at all.
yeah.
Super dead end John. No, lived with
Them Reddit stories made me depressed.
Do you want to get married?
Then they get dead hard over it, right? And I get caught in it.
Hmm?
They get dead hard over it and I get caught in it and cleanse the totem.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
The bubble train that has no brakes. Bubble would play with your foot.
Alright, we are back. I've listened to your feedback on my Freddy build, and you guys are right. An intimidating Freddy is still a Freddy. I made your choice, all those fancy things you had going, not that intimidating. Freddy can't afford to switch targets that much and still destroy everyone. But you know who can? The killer that uses the most out of Play With Your Food. So that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna use Play With Your Food to find the obsession, build up speed, and keep it. Further chase to get a new obsession every time. And then we'll go for the scoreless. And territorial imperative. The scoreless will help us find them if they stack the generators. And should they go to the basement, which is a bad mistake against Leatherface, we'll find them with territorial imperative. We'll also make it so we have a really mean build going. If
No disrespect, man. You could have just brought Legion lock up purge, but
So, how does this work? We don't know for sure if this is a bug or if it's the way it's meant to be. I for once, I don't know. I've been told in the comments that this is the way it originally was for Play With Your Food. But the way it works now is when you down your obsession, that counts as a chase ending. So if you have 2 stacks of Play With Your Food, which makes you faster, and you down your obsession, you gain another one as you lose it. So you stay whatever you are. If you have 2 stacks, you keep the 2 stacks. If you have 3 stacks, you keep all 3 of them. And another thing that seems bugged, but I'm not sure, either it's a bug or the description is wrong, whenever someone rescues someone else from the hook, they become the new obsession. That's a part of Furtive Chase. The thing is, they don't need to rescue the obsession as the description seems to imply. All they need to do is rescue any survivor. So, I didn't want to hear to the super loud chainsaw, so let's go back to 50%. Hawkeye, that would be David King. Let's find David. When we find David, ooh, that could be 2 or 3 survivors, so we have a pretty good chance of finding the obsession right here.
I miss this man.
Obsession. Is that you?
Oh, man.
Oh, it is! Bless!
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit this guy because he's on the way. And back to the obsession it is. We're gonna lose him. We'll have a little clink. There we go. That's how you know you've lost the obsession. And we're gonna find him again.
But this is all play with your food.
And lucky us that Jeff probably thinks we're after him, so he's gonna waste a bit of time healing and so on. Simpsy has gone this way. Has he stacked on that generator as well? Bloody seems like it, doesn't it? Ooh, there you go. We're gonna lose him one more time. Bear with me. This is gonna make sense. He's probably gonna think that I am the stupidest Leatherface he's ever gone up against, and that happens because Leatherfaces are not the smartest. And we're gonna lose him right here. Perfect. Now, as long as we down him in one hit, which as a Leatherface should not be that difficult to do, I think it went through. Yep. He will give us our stack back. And we'll go into a cycle of hooking and killing and hooking and killing and being fast as fuck. And God knows there's nothing they can do about it. I'm not even going to drop the pallet. Break it, sorry. I'm just going to go after this guy until he makes a mistake.
Yeah, man, go after them until they make a mistake.
Yeah.
There we go, he made a mistake. Oh, please tell me the basement's here. Oh, David. Oh, David, you're about to enter a world of pain. Not just you, rather. Your teammates as well. Whoever rescues him, it's going to become the new obsession. And it's going to be beautiful, because we're going to keep these stacks. We're going to break that pallet, this time around, and make everything around this shack a complete dead area.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Just start breaking pallets, man. Then you'll create a dead area with no pallets like this. There's no pallets over here. Like, remember when I... What the...
That whole
You just got this Claudette running out and...
It's a beautiful day.
Right? Taking a stroll in the wrong neighborhood, Claudette. She wanted to die or something. Oh, what the... What is this team, bruh? Oh, she got a flashlight.
Bring this done that. No flashlight out here for you.
I think she still got it, man. I don't see it drop. It normally shows... Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Haha. She gonna come back for that joint, so...
No.
Everybody does. Hey, yo, my flashlight, boy!
Take mad blood points for that. Yeah.
Am I camping? No, right?
This happens to be by the hook that somebody's doing. I'm not even looking at her.
Right? I'm just turning around, you know?
She came back for it?
She tried. Oh, she thought I said pick it up. She's stupid for that. I can't wait to kill that Black Adam. Is it red? Oh, it's about to despawn, Mo. Yeah, buddy.
I didn't know that's a thing. Is
Yeah.
that gonna be in the game?
You see it? Entity
Yeah.
took it.
Wow.
Eat that ish, Entity. Mo, what I said?
Chill out.
Yeah, suave. Oh, med kit? Not that med kit. Only don't want to run into me as a killer. Bubble basement. Mo, she is dread. She came in with a flashlight save.
I'm making me crazy.
Why is this Adam playing with me, bro?
He's toying with you.
I'm about to chainsaw this nigga! Too easy, man. Look at that toolbox, boy. I like bloodlust. Come on. Give it to me. Window locked. Now what? Oh, you heard him? Moni said that fool gave it a. Oh, they was insane. Yeah, they definitely insane. And the entity ate the toolbox.
Good luck escaping a chainsaw killer that can move 30% faster than you. That doesn't seem significant, but it really is. If you've played Hunters and you've played a normal killer, you know just how much slower she is, and that's just 5%. Imagine 15%. Right, we can not worry about David right now until we hear a little noise. We can just harass these people. Wait a minute. Pah! Nice try. Oh! You hear? I didn't hear it, but obsession, and it seems like it's a full debt. No, there's another Meg. Let's catch her over here. Hello, Meg. Do you realize the problem that you've put yourself into? I'm gonna lose her. I want my full stacks. We could have done her right there, but that would be no fun. No. We need to get all the stacks. Even if we don't make it to the basement again, it doesn't matter. Should go through that window.
I hate how you play sometimes.
Why?
How does this always keep popping
What
up?
are some of the funniest things someone has called in for? I once called 911
Why?
because I cut my finger and wanted to talk to my mom, who was a dispatcher. I called crying asking to talk to her by name. She was more pissed at my dad for not waking up when I tried to go to him first. Haha. I don't know if this counts as funny. I'm from a small town. Everyone knows everyone. My Uncle Jim is a cop. All the dispatchers and first responders know my grandma pretty well. One day, my uncle was working on something electrical in the basement. He was shocked. He was unconscious, but he ended up being fine. My grandma called 911 and screamed into the phone, "V, it's Kate. Jimmy's been shot." What V? The dispatcher heard was, "Jimmy's been shot." Every single police officer, sheriff's deputy, EMS, paramedic, firefighter, and park ranger in town arrived at my grandma's house. My uncle was super confused and embarrassed. 911
It
operators.
wasn't funny?
What are some of the funniest things someone has called in for? I once called 911 because I cut my finger and wanted to talk to my mom, who was a dispatcher. I called crying asking to talk to her by name. She was more pissed at my dad for not waking up when I tried to go to him first. Haha. I don't know if this counts as funny. I'm from a small town. Everyone knows everyone. My Uncle Jim is a cop. All the dispatchers and first responders know my grandma pretty well. One day, my uncle was working on something electrical in the basement. He was shocked. He was unconscious, but he ended up being fine. My grandma called 911 and screamed into the phone, "V, it's Kate. Jimmy's been shot." What V? The dispatcher heard was, "Jimmy's been shot." Every single police officer, sheriff's deputy, EMS, paramedic, firefighter, and park ranger in town arrived at my grandma's house.
Oh,
My
no.
uncle was super confused and embarrassed. 911 operators.
So she thought, she said shot, but she said shot.
I'll do the best I can. He's like a person on the side. Well, I appreciate that, bro. I don't want to be known forever as just somebody that can do a good haircut. Like, I want to be somebody that was able to motivate and inspire. Crazy, gonna be crazy. Keep on, bro. I love what you're doing. Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
That's the person I was looking for.
Yo, it's good, bro. Yo, my name is Vic, and I'm a barber. Trying to get my name out there, bro. You mind if I give you a haircut? Is it gonna be fun? I'll do the best I can. He's like, yo, it's good, bro. Yo, my name is Vic, and I'm a barber. Trying to get my name out there, bro. You mind if I give you a haircut? Is it gonna be fun? I'll do the best I can. Hey, what's up, man? My name is Vic. Nice to meet y'all. Yo, I'm a barber out here in Atlanta. Yo, you think I can give one of you guys a haircut? So, you ready? Alright, that's a bet. Shit, let's go post up. Let's get it. What kind of haircut you want to get? I want to keep the sides short, the top long. Alright, that's a bet. I'm going to hook you up.
My boyfriend is so in love with you.
Oh, man.
Can I say something really
Yeah. Call him. Stefan, what up, boy?
Yo, you inspired me to be a barber, bro.
Yo, I appreciate you, bro.
My guy. I got your program, my guy.
Oh, that's love. Oh.
You can do it over there. Can I do it over here?
Oh, on the grass right there? Oh, okay, all good. A lot of people feel like they're behind, man, and you got so much time, even being 20, 25, like you're so young.
Damn, you look oh.
What you think? Appreciate you, bro. Yo, what's up, man? My name is Vic. Yo, I thank God that everything I got today didn't happen overnight. Because if it would have happened the day I asked for it, I wouldn't know how to appreciate it, and I would have followed it.
Yeah,
Because I
man.
had to wait so long, and I had to fail over and over again to get to where I'm at, I know how to be grateful for my journey. I thank God
Mo, you heard what he said, bro? Don't just want to be a killer just like that, bro.
Alright.
Thank God, bro. Experience comes at a cost, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta take the L's, man, before you can get better. Not just look at me and be like, why you always letting them, bro? I'm good, bro. You won't get there, Mo. You won't get there. You just gotta be patient, bro. Keep playing. That's why I say get off the survival. Keep playing, man. Hey, yo.
Oh, he got a flashlight. Oh, he got a flashlight. Oh, he got a flashlight. I don't even want you, bro. I just want that flashlight. Thank you, bro. Where my flashlight at? It's in the hallway. Say less.
My flashlight at. It's in the hallway. Where my dogs at?
I'm gonna watch my flashlight too. What you man? What you man? I mean, you more than welcome to play on my system if you want, but it's
Yeah, Bubba. It's great.
now they just throwing themselves at me. I love it. Give me that flashlight, boy. What's good with you? He came back for it. Tweaking. Man, them came back for it, bro. I got the whole team! Yo, I got the whole team. Crazy. Bill had decisive strike. This nigga think decisive is gonna save him? Nigga, you gave me a longer game, nigga. Nigga, dumb. Nigga, dumb. Meg wanna be next. Where is Phil? He DC? Wow. On one part of the map. One part of the map, bro.
Definitely close to that. Fastest bubble game ever.
We.
No, it really wasn't the fastest bubble game ever. Remember that first game? It was on that map you on.
Wow.
But you could really clutch the game up in like seconds though.